this fairly neutral sense, the better it is for SKT. Peanut, though, through the pink ward, trying to brute force Duke, but he's level 6. That's an incredibly difficult trunk to die.
The stun as well. It's Peanut who pulls aggro first. He will juke away eventually and does so. Of course, the King's Tribute is on, but now Kuro's in the mix as well, missing the death ray, but still, he's got the ulti on, and now Duke's gonna run out of help, but he flashed away in time to knock us back by Smeb's ultimate.
1,000 gold advantage.
And you can see SKT trying to play with more than just the gold, but the tempo lead. They took over the bottom jungle. They're fighting for the red buff, and you can see that's going to be the red taken away by Wolf, and Peanut's now got to be a little bit afraid of the fact that everyone's coming by. And that
on Trundle, by the time the late game hits, Trundle will have that pushing lead, but that's why Smeb's roaming in.
Got this coming in, the flash to push him back, but it's not going to be the cocoon, and the shockwave buys all the time Faker needs. 1v3 easy.
Quarters of that turret now means one small misstep in the mid lane would mean first turret, and they're trying to get that misstep with his Ash Arrow.
Trying to make the steps, not going to land them just yet. ROX able to tiptoe around them without too much problem, but it is Faker pushing up now without any summoner, so a slow and a lot more damage into the evaporation. First blood in for Smeb, and the fight continues. Bangy throws the undertow, but he's running for dear life. Smeb with immaculate timing lands the knock-up. The follow-throughs there. Get away from Stranglethorns, but he's now on top of two members of SKT, looking for a bit more damage. Stun finds Gorilla. Wolf does not yet has Grassroots available, and a great flash gets Gorilla away from the shockwave, but now Duke is back in the mix, and the Strangling Thorns are there, and it's one more hit to do it. And Duke
get them low enough on HP, get them out of the area, and hopefully force and rush an objective right here. But SKT decide to turn.
Oh, Peanut comes in!
He's in a pretty dangerous spot, stuns up in a bang, but now getting chased down by Bangy. This could be enough damage to trade one back, and they will find the ROX Tigers jungler. Now it's Duke running for Shockwave, not quite gonna land. They're missing plenty of CC, but it's still 2 kills picked up, and Duke is just too tanky. Smeb is now alone under the turret, will be running out of health, and it's Kuro to try to save the fight. Looks for Faker, does turn around one, and Smeb will not be killed off. It's a 2 for 3. ROX finding a couple of kills to get again. Kuro nearly finds
up for SKT. We're gonna see a fight.
Duke in a good position, but Gorilla caught in the front, gets okay behind the wall. Now the re-engagement of Bangy popping his ultimate, 1800 health on the Drake, and Peanut is still taking it. And then Smeb takes an arrow to the face of the shutdown in favor of Bang.
He's got it!
Peanut lands the smite, so it is a loss. Oh, who warded that? Why would you? Wolf gives Peanut the escape by warding over the wall.
And Peanut had
Zyra
maybe
does help take the Baron, but they gotta be careful, especially if both goes
the
down.
state of the game.
Exactly, and getting the double Infernal Drake is just enough to keep ROX in the game.
Oh, mid laners, Assassin and Caitlyn definitely want the extra ability power and attack damage. Those are the two primary carries of the squad,
Gorilla.
and it's Gorilla getting caught out with a chain of traps.
If SKT can maintain map control, I think they try and avoid fighting clean 5v5s and only get picked. Because with triple Infernal Drake, you don't want to face a team straight up 5v5, but they will have the goal lead regardless.
They're going to have the slow on Smeb, who tackles in towards Bangy, but is now running out of life rapidly down below 1,000. The knockup is there, and the final blow.
Shaped ROX to play a much different way with Crave honestly playing borderline confident. No QSS on Smeb though, but he can just dodge it.
Bang actually lodges it, and it's Bang running out of health, but now look at that. It's just too much damage to deal with. Smeb's trying to run away with his life, and he will do so. I think that Clutch gets the flash away just in time. A quick Roots coming in there as well, stopping down Prey and Gorilla. They don't find much, but there's a stun. There's a knock on the Wolf, and they're going to knock down him before he can do much of anything.
Yeah, the support's coming. Karma just not there yet. Only thing that matters right now is this Elder Dragon. SKT looking to rush it down, using the zone from Wolf. Look for him to put that on.
So many objectives this world.
They're trying to keep out. Repel gets away from this stun. He goes in for it, and it's secured by Bangy. That is a big deal. SKT, shockwave, a shutdown. They've got 3 already. They're looking to kill absolutely everybody. ROX Tigers getting wiped off the face of the map. Smeb the only one alive. And poor Smeb can't do anything. The recall is stopped. SK Telecom T1 are a third of the way there as they take game 1 over ROX Tigers.
Blank's learned his ghost in the mid lane, so if this kind of game does arrive, there's no escape for Blank if they turn on him.
2 versus 2. How far are they go in? And it's going to be for Duke first. Look at the damage onto him. Nothing to do at all. And he's going to land the Sonic Wave. He took the Raptors away. He's taking the Krugs out as well. But now it's the flash engage. Faker wants the blue buff back. And Kuro stayed mid for far too long. But now it's Peanut maybe staying too long. The root is perfect by Wolf.
As soon as he responds as well.
Gorilla's a bit low. They got the slow on the Wolf, and there's the equalizer. Flash, heal used as well, but he's got the harpoons. He's got the kill, and Wolf is hunted for his skin. Bang now under the turret, and Smeb really wants this one. Puts the fire to the backside, and that's a kill for Prey. Now Smeb, how does he get out? Prey's gonna die to the turret. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I guess they live.
Which means they can play safe and play aggressive.
Ash arrow.
Arrows land on the Wolf, and it's just going to be too much damage too fast. Teleports beat at least one more wave. The question is, how good is Bang and Wolf's wave clear? They burn Stranglethorns on it, and he is going to do that to try to buy a little bit more time. Ooh, and here's the flash engage. Peanut flashes to land the Q, and now it's Wolf on the wrong side. He's spacing out so he can land the kick if he needs to. That's all the damage they need. Wolf goes
After Flash was burned. Right now, there's also TP advantage for Duke.
Rumble caught Faker.
break secured, and wow, Faker's just going to die at the outset. Only one knocker for the Stranglethorns, and Prey with a nice flash gets away from the Echo. Duke is out of this one. Wolf also gonna burn down. It's Smeb just on a killing spree on this one. Blank gonna get chased down. A beautiful equalizer, synergizing with Peanut, and now Duke's got nowhere to go. He's alone and running out of health way too fast. There's another kill picked up. Literally making it rain. It's perfect. How have we not thought of this before?
Riot
The thieving bonus is
MF
real.
as a support.
They want to steal this.
Ooh, no, it's gonna go to the blue team. That is SKT. Blank gets that with his life, and I believe he is the one wearing the buff as well. Eagle's gonna go up to the side. Can he land the kick? No, Duke jukes away, and now Peanut's out of help. SKT with a beautiful... If they can hold on with this wave, they are getting shipped down, and yes, they will have to wait it out just for now. The stun's not gonna
Really
land.
risky.
Out, and oh, Duke is rooted. He can't hold in time.
If SKT can fight back, it will mean so much for this series because this is the largest goal deficit at 20. Faker, flash him
Faker with one of the worst flashes.
come out with the support MF and start swinging here. Look at Faker. Everybody in Twitch chat would have landed that flash.
Goodness. He was in their own jungle, which is where they could get caught. And there's no turret here for Kuro.
The top side, pink wards go down for the teleport. What else can they get? Kuro trying to heal up in time, and information is known. SKT looking for the play. Faker coming back in, and the other four right here. Smeb is low, no ulti on him, no arrow just yet either. It's Blank popping the ulti, 1,000 health on Baron. What's it gonna be? The shutdown of the Olaf, and the secure for Peanut. The re-engage for Faker. He's gonna pick up one. So far it's a 4 versus 4. Baron buff still on ROX. Prey dodging away from the CC, but he could get back. He could get shut down, but he trades it back. And Prey stays alive. Duke makes the big play, shuts down the AD carry, but he will get kicked down, and he will get
Minutes in advance.
just like the previous game. It's still ROX on a bit of a time.
Oh, he
Getting
killed him.
outscaled is still there. Wow! That's all the damage.
This game, Bang still dead. Still have Baron buff. They push SKT off the turret, and they
Blank
go.
is low. They want a little bit more than Olaf gonna run away. Pop the Ragnarok. Smed's gonna be careful. Pops Zonia's to stay alive, and it's an inhibitor down. Duke is on the chase for Prey though. Getting what damage he can. Holds back for plenty of damage, and ROX Tigers are dangerously close to death. It's gonna be Kuro falling. Duke trading his life for that one, and Blanks around the flank. He can get the slow. They've caught up Smeb, and Gorilla has to just run away. That's a pretty
In
clean
the top lane, so SKT know that ROX can't get the backup.
This is going to be dangerous. Peanut's going to keep running. Wolf's going to look for the... Oh, not going to get the root, but the Stranglethorns will land. The kickback doesn't mean much to Blank, and that should be a kill onto the ROX Tigers jungler.
But he's just buying time.
Yeah, pushing the bottom side. This is what SKT is trying to punish. They're going to get the
Getting low.
inhibitor.
Gorilla putting down 5 damage auto tilt, and they even got the pick off on Bang.
ROX doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. If they can delay the recalls, the arrows. Look at the arrow. Get teleport.
He's going to stop it. He stopped Duke, which means they can push. It's now on Wolf. It's a teleport coming in for Smeb and Kuro. How much more can be done?
They want to win right now.
The tank. Wolf running out of health. He's going to die off. Onto the turrets they go, but the minions are gone, and it's too much. SKT are here to defend. This is a difficult 3v2. Pushing down Duke, down below 1,000. Ult's back on towards Prey. Push back yet again, but Smeb's running low. But they get it. It's on the Nexus. They're trying to burn it down. Is this not going to be enough? It's not. ROX Tigers answer back with game 2. Also worth noting is sort of par for the course.
Yes.
Wolf getting caught at level 4. Here's the jump in. A few more attacks will do it, and that's first blood. With the flash kick on the Bang. That was beautiful, and they make it a double kill for Prey.
And Banks should have flashed that here. We see Blank flanking here, looking for Gorilla. Is he watching?
No way. Duke. Is he going to land it? Just walks into his face. The heal is there, and he's running away.
You can see that the pressure is getting to Bang here. There's no way he should die in that exchange. Right now, he should just leave his support to die here.
Bail out.
Just bail. Let him use the heal. Ooh, the Mad Life on that Q and then instant kick flash follow-up. That makes you wonder. Should have been able to flash that one.
Peanut had just hit level 6 on that approach as well. And then because Gorilla was so low, Peanut, or Blank actually understands his limits right here. Doesn't mess around. Point blank Q immediately
into a potential dragon. However, it's a cloud break.
Got him
again.
There's the stun, there's the volley slow, and all the damage they could possibly need.
He may just yield too much pressure, already making it worth it for ROX.
Arrow once again.
Ooh, this time around, he's able to juke it. Oh, the flash Q though. Pino wants it, but the exhaust is enough. And the shield in from Faker. Wolf will survive it. Closer game here on this one. SKT coming around in this one, looking for the fight on the Smeb. He's gonna have to flash get away from the stun, but Blank Slow is there, and Smeb has no other way of getting out. That's the kill. That's Flash out of Bang, but he's still slowed down. There's the Harpoon, there's the chase down, and Gorilla's gonna make it rain. Into the bullet time, and it's gonna be all the damage he needs.
How they ran Smeb there, even though his teleport was down, but now they're looking to catch him out.
Stranglethorns to guarantee the rest of it lands. Wolf goes for the 100% secured combo.
Duke.
I should say, but arrows coming in, and of course, it's going to hit Wolf, but how much more can they get? Oh, they're gonna get the kill.
Feels bad, man. You go for a cross-map play, you catch the enemy top laner, you just use his teleport, everything's great, you even out that dragon somewhat, then an arrow hits you.
Gets him back on the play. Yeah, the ulti was already down. He used to take it away from Prey's slows, and that's going to be the quick.
You know, at this point, SKT, they need an answer. He's arrowing every single time.
Bang's running out of health. With that one, that's one of the big tools down.
So this is good for SKT. They can go in.
Misses.
Oh, a lot of damage, and Wolf's going to burn to death already. That's a 1-for-0. How much more will ROX by Duke has to flash away, so several summoners burn, but the re-engage is there, and he gets playing only into the wall. Peanut flubs it a bit. Oh. Now it's pressure back on the mid side. Wow, Duke deletes one, but it's a trade as well. Both supports are dead, and now Duke is being chased. Gets back onto Prey. Does he have the damage? Yes, he does. It's a shutdown. But now it's the equalizer trying to hope the fight is just that. Maybe it's a 2-for-2. The flash chase curls there. The slows are there, and he will get the kill. A shutdown.
They will push out mid here, and then likely retreat into the area.
Equalizer's on, though. They want this was on the Faker as well, and he's just gone.
Want to give it up, though. Baron low.
3,000 health. Blank's not in range. He doesn't have flash. He's going for it now. Can he get it? No, he can't. He's just popped right away. That's a secure Baron. It should not be stolen, and it will be.
Doesn't passive in lane. Doesn't always want to push. But that's fine. ROX Tigers have been fine playing around it.
Ooh, the shockwave puts Prey into a trap as well, and the deletion is there. Nicely played. Duke getting a bit low, but he's fine. He's got Guardian Angel Curl putting a bit of damage, and actually, no, they will pop the GA. Bullet time gets some damage. They cannot
here. So they're actually going to push really hard to try and get onto Kuro here. He's got a flash.
Well, when the Kuro, he's got flash, he's got ulti, but he's not going to burn these spells just yet. He's running out of health way too rapidly, and Blake's going to pick him off. The shutdown is there, and Gorilla's now just putting bullets into Duke. How much can they really get? Ooh, bullet time does a lot. It forces flash out, and now Prey is here. Exhaust is on. One kill picked up, a Faker gets it back on a Gorilla. Smeb running out of health and gets shut down as well, but Prey, does he find the targets? Peanut has Guardian Angel. Maybe he plays frontline. How much can they really get? Prey turns it back around. Looks for Bang. Looks for it all. He's got one. What else can he get? It's going to be Blake in his sights.
He's coming back.
Faker's low. How much more can they get? The stun's coming in, and it's Duke with the big play, but the turnaround from Prey, turning it back in, the chase, the resonating strike, and the ace comes through for Peanut.
Here, they run at Kuro. Look at Peanut. He's waiting for Blank to get the OF ulti to timeout. That's what he's hoping for, a good kick, but he stays too close, takes some damage. The turnaround potential of MF is huge, but SKT, they survived up until this point.
And the Black Cleaver on MF actually does a lot of work right here as far as getting a lot of poke down. As Prey arrives, they instantly kill him, and then the rest of this fight is just such slim margins as SKT try to come through. The Hurricane Ash right here. Prey waits in Fog of War, gets a bunch of damage off.
Gets a bunch of damage, flashing aggressively when he knows. Look, he's gonna track, by the way, the parallel convergence in the next phase of this play. He moves out, moves in when the Lee Sin is about to spawn to give it an option, sees parallel convergence, sidesteps out of it, goes for Faker, and then turns towards Duke. This is well played.
And then Duke and Faker, you have to threaten the higher threat target, which is going to be Prey.
Through some minions to get him more time, but he's actually stuck inside the minion wave, playing so well for ROX Tigers. Guardian Angel gonna pop, but what else can he even do? And it's nothing. Peanut gets a shutdown on a rampage, 18-11 here. 11,000 gold up. ROX Tigers looking to push more.
And their ultimates will be coming up shortly. Arrow again.
Blank did not have his ulti available, but it was short enough that the stun wore off no matter what. Last Nexus turret is down. Looking to make it 2-1 in the series. ROX going for the play. Another kill comes through for Peanut. There's the Nexus, and it's 2-1 ROX Tigers. They probably would have died if that javelin landed.
Look at them. Ooh, Gorilla.
A lot of damage into him, but they know there's no auto attack left for Bang. He's going to trade back in with Prey. Exhaust was already burned. Wolf stays in for a nice chunk of damage as well. The flash! Ooh, if an auto attack lands, he was dead.
The spear through the minions.
Bangy is not going to get it, but it's still dangerous. ROX have very little to do here.
Peanut is coming. Bangy is very afraid of Fog of War here. One more try!
Oh, he had to flash to get away from that one, and that just means a quick...
Pretty dangerous. He
Okay,
knows
Peanut
the
pull it
flash
out.
on Kuro.
The mind games here, they know they can get spotted here.
They're going for Kuro.
Double bomb on a Kuro. Javelin's going to land this time, and he's going to get the damage. Yes, he is. First blood in for Faker. Here we go. What's going to happen?
By Duke.
Summoner heal just to run away a bit faster, but Equalizer is perfect, and Bang has nowhere to go. But Bangy's around as well. All of SKT now flooding into the bottom lane through the Tri-Brush. This is going to be a bit of a close fight. No root's going to land, but a lot of slows coming out. Now the snipes looking towards Prey, looking towards Gorilla. How much can be landed? One shot comes through. How much more can even happen? And he weaves it through him. That's a kill. Smeb is next up. Summoner heal is in. The chase through for Bangy, and it's going to be another Javelin. Will he chase it?
The double TP and the Zillion. Now they have Smeb slowed with no flash.
Even more. Root into goodbye, Smeb running out of health. That'll be an easy one picked up. Bang.
So far in this series by getting in again and again. About the 5th gank the Peanut sent up the top lane. Maybe he reaches Duke this time. Faker's on the way.
This looks quite a bit better. The slows are still there, but suddenly the fact that Faker could revive means nothing to be had. Oh, what a great zone used by Smeb. Getting away from it all, and the bombs aren't going to land either. But the turret's so low, and Bangy wants to dive. He's got one, and SKT are breaking this one apart now. Faker knocked around in front of the turret, does not get up to burn the ult. He's getting low and just never casts it.
He doesn't respect the Zyra damage, misses his self-ultimate.
And now it could be dangerous. Wolf's going to die in a couple more shots. Oh, it's going to be enough that the Bangy shuts him out anyway. And that is 2 for
the arrow in the mid lane on the 3. They can wipe them and take a bunch of interior turrets.
Quick root into Peanut, landing some of the skill shots as well, but the count isn't going to land. And left he goes. One last shot lands. He's a bit low. He would have had to juke something else. But
Gorilla wants to flank here, but he gets spotted by Bangy. Good spot by Bangy
again anyway. A quick root on Gorilla. That's goodbye. Look for the harass, got hit in return, and now the double bomb forcing the flash to Kuro. The stun and a Faker not gonna matter because he already had the ulti off the side. And Bangy again. Now the double kill. The flash heal for Bang to turn it around. But look at the trade damage. Prey running for dear life. Bump to finish that item, and instead he's going for the more attack speed to open one. Gorilla gonna get attacked once. Bangy a bit low as well, and Gorilla just sits there, grins and bears it, and it's Bangy who gets shut down. Spread apart a little bit. SKT gets 2, and now look at this, the pressure onto this turret of Smeb. It's another game where wow, actually, he's going to Zonius to dodge through the skill shots and now has to fear for his life. Look at the damage uplift from Bangy. A house will kill him off. He's alive. He's dodging away finally. It's a deadly flourish.
It's such a hard time spotting for Faker.
Land the slow, but he's going to flash for the Q into the ulti, and he gets away from the stuns. Yes, he does. So Faker should not have an exit here. That's okay. The revive. Now it's time for the gravity field. Now how much can be done? Because keep in mind, SKT are pushing elsewhere. So Faker, huge. This is going to be tight timing. Duke is guaranteed to be mini Nar. He's got no bar at all, so no big stuns. Gorilla does not quite get caught, but he's low, and the shot comes through. 1,200 damage out of Bang. That's the one for nothing. And look at Kuro, just zoned out by Faker, not getting anything done.
Duke didn't even come in with teleports, so he canceled. ROX have to run away, but Duke's also getting the inhibitor.
And Bang's on a killing spree.
ROX forced that play without Kuro being. Kuro came from base, he doesn't have teleport. Even if Bangy dies here, Duke is just whacking away at the base.
And he's gonna kill off the inhibitor, we think so far. It's 2 for 1 overall in kills. Smeb trying to re-engage. How much damage do they have? Because Bang is on a rampage, and there's the revive. Nothing to be picked up. It's now Smeb who has to carry this fight, but he doesn't have the damage. Forced to flash away. Bang pushes him out. Faker does too.
And there's still a Gnar in the base of the ROX Tigers.
And that should be enough. The curtain call is there.
Just
this
delay.
should be the land. Easy.
Back into the series. They don't ban Nidalee.
There's a teleport.
They have a strong, successful play.
Faker, he's all right. The kills Crucible burned by Wolf. Here comes the re-engage. Peanut is low.
Smeb's behind. They don't know he's there.
Way too much damage. Looking for Faker, getting shot up and blown up. Now it's Smeb on the backside, but he can't find much to do. It's still ROX Tigers waiting to find what their opening could be. It's a 2 for 0. Make that 3 for 0 as the bombs blow up even more. And this could be the game-winning play right now. Kuro's got nothing left to do. Sure, he can pop the Guardian Angel, but what does it even matter? It's a 4 for 0. It's the ace. It's the game. And it's SK Telecom T1 bringing us to Game 5.
What a series we have here. I can't wait for the 5th game. SKT fight their way back in elimination game. Bengi subs back and he saves SKT. Now we're going to Game 5. Really scared, and he also has to tell Duke to worry out a little bit.
Oh, there he is.
The Brash, there it is. It's Peanut. A lot of damage down, 300 HP on Bangy to repel the chase. Couple more attacks, the flash. One more Q will get him, and Peanut solo kills for first blood.
in this bottom side. That's the lack of vision from
There we go.
SKT. They get him again.
Another stun into the root, into all the damage, and yes!
Definitely a good start to the game.
Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Oh, time for the flash. The kick on the Gorilla. The Q lands as well. He flashed to get back towards his tri-brush, but has nowhere to go. Wolf
So
sadly...
they want to be able to control the bottom side of this map.
Ooh, Shockwave's gonna land all the damage they need!
In the fifth game, how SKT nearly take both side lane turrets, while their mid lane turret is the one that is low. It has been such a close game, and Bengi caught by Peanut.
And it's Bengi trying to get away. He's only in range for one more shot, and he's gonna go to Kuro, actually. Beautiful.
They wanted to...
He's in range for a play. Q's gonna land onto Smeb. The kick flash, the knockback's not in time. Here comes the rest of it. A nice tackle for Duke. The tidal wave, the bubble, all the damage they could need. Kuro's trying to help. And can they get Bengi? Yes, it's a 1-for-1. Now the re-engage of Duke. Deadly Flourish misses, but Curtain Call could land. Slow into Wolf. Faker comes to help. And everything else. No Q gonna land for Bengi. Arrow gonna hit him in the face. And Prey is not long for the world. There's the kill coming through to Duke.
That pick has been so pivotal in this semifinal series, and they get Gorilla. Gorilla's flash.
Maybe a little bit more tidal wave, and oh! Faker blowing up, but Gorilla can be... But no smite right now for Bengi, and it won't be up in time. But they don't know that. Okay, 2,700, but he can't do it with smite. It's going to be all about this. He's in the pit, and it's the kill on the Peanut. The fight for either side, and it goes to Smeb to try to save the game. But it's so many kills coming through for SKT. Smeb cannot pick up.
Guaranteed to get a better one next.
Say better. Oh, it's Smeb getting caught up with this one, though. Jumping over to the minions, trying to get away from Bang. Thankfully not slowed by the volley, and he is going to get his life out of this one. But the Q's going to land. The tackle, the knockup, they want Kuro. The kickback on a Prey. That's already one. Will it get two? Looks like yes, Bangy secures it. And SKT on an absolute tear, looking for more. Chased by Faker, stays alive. They get help from Wolf. The re-engage Bangy is...
Definitely could be just another shockwave right here. Gorilla getting knocked around.
Arrow into everything else they could need. A two-man knockup, and Bangy wants maybe a bit more, but he bites off more than he can chew. That's 1-for-1. Jungler for support down, but look at this. Duke is invincible, and the bot lane turret's already dead. Maybe not as invincible as we think, though. Still getting worn down, but Smeb goes for a shot onto the back line. Another root onto Duke gets healed up again by the Nami, and just no damage really comes through on this one. But it's going to be the shot and a Bang! Towards topside. They do see Faker, and the Cocoon's not going to land, though, so can they get anything else? The flash chase, it's Smeb onto his face, looking for a little bit more, and he's not going to go down. Faker!
Oh,
ROX
going
are
pretty
flying
aggressive.
blind, turning it back in, looking for the play. This is the fight that could punch it into the finals. Prey versus Bang, and Bang wins it.
Just doing flank pressure. If he moves in, Kuro and Prey have to be so careful.
Poke continues, Bang gets hit with a shockblade, lands, but look at this now. Down to just the inhibitor itself, a knockback. They might catch up Gorilla. Not gonna have it just yet, but Prey caught out and shut down by Bangy. 5v4, and SKT could have another win on this one. Shot. Not gonna land just yet.
They're still
but
going
the re-engage, the stun against the wall. Peanut could go down to Bangy, getting the kill again as they move on to the Nexus turrets, and it's all that she wrote for this one. SK Telecom T1 backs against the wall. Bangy himself 3-0 against ROX Tigers in the series, and SKT punched their ticket to their third World Final.
And the team